So if you work on Dodges, eventually you're going to come across one of these wheel bearings that just will not come out. And then you'll get somebody that says, why don't you just use the tool? Well, sometimes that works. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's in there so good that it actually fractures the threads on the tool and makes it to where it lives inside there now. So these wheel bearings, they indicate sort of off of this hub ring here, and then it's held in with these 4 bolts. You can see here all this rust. That's the problem we're fighting against here. So typically, you take the 4 bolts out. You can kind of whack it a couple times with a hammer, and it'll come right out. Sometimes they're a little bit more of a pain than others. Sometimes you can kind of break them. You can see the crack around the edge. You can spray lube inside there and heat it up, cool it down, do some heat cycles, and they'll come out. This one, however, was not cooperating. Now, some of you East Coast and Midwest guys will probably laugh because this is stuff that you work on all the time. Now, I'm high class. I don't work on rusty stuff like this very often, ever. So this particular one was not having it. You can kind of see here that it got abused a little bit, trying to get that out of there. So here's the bearing housing. All this does is contain the 2 taper roller bearings, the ABS pickup, and the seal. So obviously I already got this out, but I wanted to show how I did this. You can see I tried everything I have in my arsenal here. I ended up buying the tool specifically for this, which is a puller that pulls the hub off, and then you use that to pull this off. So I don't have that here currently. It will be here in a few days. So what I did here was cleaned up these holes with the tap, and then used the bolts going the other way. So kind of a little visual here. Now this knuckle here has an inch or so of meat. So what I did was I got a couple different sizes of extensions. You can stick that through the hole. Actually, I think this one went on this side. You can stick it through the hole. Come on, camera guy. And you can use that to hold it in place, and then use another one. The possibilities here are limitless. You could even use a punch with a spacer on the back, like that, to hold it, or you can go back and forth. So what I did was cleaned all the threads out and went corner, swapped it around corner, and smash it with the hammer every once in a while. I get it to crack loose, spray some lube down in the crack so it works its way down inside this radius here, and just keep working it back and forth. So yeah, I do have the tool coming, but sometimes necessity breeds problem solving. So this is a problem that I have, and this is how I solved it. So the 3/8 fits right inside this hole, going all the way out here. It'll actually bend it. I bent one of my older extensions, which is somewhere, I don't know, but 1/2 inch with an adapter. The bolt will ride right on the surface here. Maybe put a little grease on it. It's going to destroy the bolt, and it's going to mar this up. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So yeah, just work it back and forth. Smash it around the outside with the hammer a little bit. You can add a little bit of heat if you want, but yeah. So hopefully that helps somebody